What is going on, everyone? My name is Under the Radar, and welcome back to the PPL videos. This week I'm going up against Liam and the West Shan United. If you did not watch the team builder, it should have gone up yesterday. I haven't recorded it yet, so that's a thing. However, I'm going to just hop right into it. As you can see, I took the bottom screen off just to see if it helps with the lag and whatnot, but I'm absolutely terrified. So let's just jump in and let's just face this dead in the face. I do apologize to Liam for having this battle so late in the night for him, but he brought nothing. Jesus. Okay, hold on. Hold on. He brought nothing I expected. He didn't bring Infernape. That's good. Didn't bring Blastoise. That's even better. Okay, so. Oh, man. Oh, man. I'm going to lead off with... I have no idea what I'm going to lead off with. I'm going to lead off with my Raikou, because anything that he wants to lead off with, I can get a Volt Switch off aside from a Golem. If he wants to lead off with Golem, I can go directly into my Miltank. I can take a couple hits, I can break its sturdy with Body Slam, not getting its weakness policy up. I think that's what I'm going to do. Oh my lord, he brought nothing that I was expecting. Quite literally nothing that I was expecting. Didn't bring the Infernape. He didn't bring the Magnezone. He didn't bring the Blastoise. Oh my gosh, okay. I'm a lot less scared of this team, honestly. However, he did bring Golem and Uxie. Those are two things he's extremely comfortable with, so while it's less threatening than the other things, it's still pretty threatening. Okay, so good luck, Liam. Good luck, have fun, my friend. I'm gonna lead off with my Raikou, of course. Let's see what he wants to do. DeVito, that is the Golem. Okay. He's probably gonna try to set up rocks right here, which is fine. I'm going to save this thing though, because it deals with the Whimsicott pretty well, and I'm going to go directly into my Miltank. Can live the EQ if he sets up his rocks. I can set up my own rocks. He does not have hazard removal, neither do I. However, rocks hurt him a whole lot more than they hurt me. Now for Stealth Rock, okay. Oh man, this Golem, after it swept Paul last week, I'm actually a little scared for it, but I'm going to set up my own rocks right here. I'm going to set up my own rocks. I'm trying to think. Once I set up rocks... Kabutops just has a field day with this team. Like, his switch-ins to it are nothing. Like, Licky Licky, it might appear to be a good switch-in to things, but it's not a good switch-in to Kabutops with low kick. I'm not going to let him get up the weakness policy. I cannot risk it. It's too scary for my team. I need to get up rocks right away. If he goes... The thing is, he doesn't have good switch-ins to this either, because of the fact that paras are a thing. Man. Not seeing Infernape makes me very happy and sad. So I do get up my own Stealth Rocks right here, which is really nice. Really, really nice. He went for Earthquake. Let's see how much damage this does. See if I can live 2 of them. Oh yeah, pretty easily I can live 2. I'm going to go for the Body Slam to break the... I'm pretty sure this thing gets sturdy, because that's why the weakness policy rock polish thing is pretty cool. I also kind of want to bait him into going for, like, Rock Slide. Man, I can't remember if my Tornadus this week has Grass Knot on it or not. It does have Grass Knot on it. That's amazing for this. His switch-ins to Tornadus don't exist. That did some decent damage. He went for Earthquake again. So, I think I'm going to Milk Drink right here. I mean, I'll stall him out of Earthquakes if I have to. As much of a douchebag move as that is, I will do it. I'm going to go for the Milk Drink. See what he wants to do. I got Stealth Rocks up with this thing. That's the best case scenario. He went for Earthquake again. Did a lot. I think I'm going to click Milk Drink one more time and see what he wants to do. And that'll be pretty nice. That's one. Was 2 Earthquakes? 3 Earthquakes. That was 3 Earthquakes. He has 16 of them, I'm pretty sure. I don't think I... yeah, 16 max. He did switch out as I got up my Milk Drink. Goes into Papa John's, that is the Uxie, which is pretty cool for me. For a couple different reasons, he's going to be taking rocks damage. I'm going to Milk Drink back up to a really good amount of health. And now I'm actually going to Body Slam this thing. Going to Body Slam it. He does have leftovers. I want this thing paralyzed, so that way I can go into my Mega Scizor at some point in time, and I would be able to U-turn and get off a lot of damage on this thing. I really want this thing paralyzed. I don't care if he Toxics me. If he Toxics me, that means he's not going to be going for another Toxic. So this Body Slam is going to be doing a decent chunklet. That looks to be Fizz Def. He goes for Thunder Wave instead. Okay, that's actually fine. Let me see something real quick. Yeah, that's my set. Versus a Uxie. Defensive. Body Slam 13 to 17, so he looks to be Spadef actually, which is even better because that means that he's not a switch into Kabutops in the rain. I'm going to keep going for Body Slams until I get the Para. Again, his switch-ins to Body Slam aren't very good ones. He's going to go for the Psychic, which is pretty cool. Because I am pretty specially bulky, I'm able to live that pretty well. I'm able to go for the Body Slam, get off some good damage on this thing. I do get the Para, and that's what I was aiming for. As mean as that sounds, it is what it is. The Chople Berry on this thing is pretty much useless. However, I'm going to be able to now outspeed this thing, go for Body Slams, and get off some good damage. Get rid of the Uxie. Oh, man. His team doesn't like Mega Scizor. Like, man, his team just doesn't make sense to me. Why did he not bring the Magnezone? Like, he could have trapped my Mega Scizor. Like, I get that that's a Kyurem with Hidden Power Fire, but still. He could have completely trapped it, and then I wouldn't have my check to Kyurem at all. I'm kind of hoping that this battle does go by a little quickly, because I do have to go back to work for a little bit. I get paralyzed, he goes for Psychic. Now I'm going to be forced to Milk Drink up. Just a little bit less than ideal. It gets the crit right there, so I get the Para and the crit all in one turn. Less than ideal, however. I'm going to be able to go for the Milk Drink right here. Get back up to a decent amount of health. I'm trying to think. I could go into my Raikou and click Shadow Ball after this, because I am AV. I could do that. Let's see what he goes for. He gets fully paralyzed. That's awesome. I mean, it's not awesome. It kind of sort of sucks for Liam. However, I am going to be able to go into my Raikou. Raikou. Kind of Burge versus a Psychic Uxie. It's doing about 20% to my investment. If he's completely uninvested, Shadow Ball does a decent chunklet to him. So that's what I'm going to do. Going to this, it also might bait out the Golem, and I'll be able to do a lot of damage to it. Let me double check. Golem. Lead. I'll just say he's the lead. No HP investment. Pressure. He gets fully paralyzed again. I'm really sorry about that, man. So Shadow Ball plus Hidden Power Ground should be able to KO him from the range he'll be at after he comes back in on rocks. So I'm going to go for Shadow Ball. Do get the Shadow Ball off. Let's see if it gets some good damage off from this Uxie. Very good damage. Very, very good damage. He goes for the U-turn. That's really good for me. He's at below half, which means he can't take anything from the... whatchamacallit. If he goes into his... Whimsicott right here, that's actually still really good for me. I'll be able to get off some good damage with it with Volt Switch. I'll be able to outspeed it, hopefully. If he goes into his Scolipede, I'm going to go directly into my Politoed. If he goes into his Kyurem, we'll see if he goes into his Kyurem. If he goes into his Licky Licky, I'm going to Volt Switch. If he goes into his Golem. I'm going to hard switch back into... might go directly into my Torn. Life Orb Torn has a lot of fun with his team. DeVito, that is the Golem. So he's going to be taking rocks. He might be Custap. So I think what I might actually do... How much does Grass Knot do for my Torn? Just to double check. Oh wait, I didn't input this team. Sucks. Grass Knot. Grass Knot versus a Golem does a metric shit ton. If he's Rindo, still kills it. If he's Rindo, max HP, still kills it. If he's Rindo, max HP, Calm Nature, still kills it. Rindo, max HP, max def to 79 min, so it would be a roll. And Stone Edge does kill me. If he's... Actually, wait a second. If he's uninvested... Careful. Yeah, it still definitely kills me after rocks. I kind of want to go into... my Politoed. That's what I'm going to do. Kind of want to go into my Politoed. Do take rocks. Let's see if he went for the rock slide. I think he might go for the rock slide. Just that's why I didn't want to go into Torn. Like, going into Torn on a rock slide really scares me. He goes for the EQ, so I would have gotten into Torn. Let's see how much damage this does. That does a lot to Politoed. Politoed, oh, you support. 252. Bold Nature. So he's definitely offensive. Like, without a doubt, 110% offensive. I think I'm going to click Scald right here. Because it'll kill this thing. I'll be able to get Rain back up later. I'm going to click Scald. Because whatever comes in won't really appreciate a Scald. Whoever Explosion. He outsped me. What? He outsped me. He outsped Uninvested Politoed with that thing. So he does get rid of my Rain. Not the worst thing in the entire world. Because Rain is not the biggest win con right here. Here's why. While Rain would help my Kabutops outspeed everything, now his Golem is gone. I can Volt Switch freely. My main way of winning, I think, is still going to be with my Mega Scizor and my Torn. So I think what I'm going to do right here is go into my Raikou. I think that's my best play. Going into my Raikou. He went into this thing. That's pretty good for me. He outsped. Okay, so hold on. In order for him to outspeed me, he had to be like adamant max speed. Yep. So he had a lot of speed investments. Outspeed Politoed. That was very good prep on his part. I'm still just going to click Volt Switch, get off some good damage. Trying to think, how do I want to win? I'm gonna click Volt Switch. Let's see. That didn't do a whole lot. Raikou. Let's see. Kind of want to figure out what his set is real quick. 248. This is a Licky. Volt Switch is about what Spadef is. That my Kabutops I can go into pretty much for free right here. Because there's no way he's clicking his, whatchamacallit, and click Low Kick and do 66 to 72. It'll do a lot of damage. He can Power Whip me. But, you know, at that point in time, I just really want the damage off on this thing. I could also go into my Torn. I have 48 seconds left. Let me see how much superpower does. Superpower does 51 to 61. I think going into my Torn is the safer play. Because I think he might click Earthquake or Power Whip right here. I clicked my move. I don't know why it hasn't done it yet. Please don't DC on me. Okay, cool. There we go. I got worried for a minute. Take rocks. He went for knockoff. Oh my lord. Okay, that's still fine. Because now I'm not going to be taking the Life Orb recoil. And that's not super, super bad. Please don't DC. Thank you. I think I'm going to click Air Slash first to see what he wants to do. Because then that means he can't go into Whimsicott for free. He can't go into a lot of stuff for free. So I think I'm going to click Air Slash first. Just to get some good chip damage off on this thing. If he kills my Torn, that means that my Kabutops can come in, click Low Kick, kill this thing, click Stone Edge against the Uxie, and then I pretty much just win with my Mega Scizor plus Miltank. So I don't think he can kill me with any one hit anyway. If he has Knockoff, probably has Power Whip, EQ, and Wish, if I had to guess. Well, he has to have Fire Blast too, because of Cloud9. Let's see what he goes for. Come on. And for Air Slash, let's see how much damage I get off here. Some good damage. I put him below 50%. He's going to go for the Thunderbolt right here. That's fine. Okay, so my Torn went down. However, now I'm going to go into my Kabutops, and I have a couple turns of Rain left. He hasn't revealed an item yet. So, here's my worry. My worry is that he is actually Chople. But I'm going to click Low Kick anyway, I think. Because my Kabutops. Stone Edge does 49% minimum to no defense invested. However, Low Kick does 66. What about with Chople? No. 32-30. I think I have to click Stone Edge here, and that's depressing. That is very depressing. Let's go ahead and click Stone Edge. Come on, Kabutops, please hit. Kabutops, please hit and kill this Licky. Stone Edge. No! You went for Power Whip. No, come on! And I just lost everything. Well, now I'm going to have to click Low Kick, I guess. Seriously. I'm going to click Stone Edge again. I'm not going to risk him being Chople because I really think he's Chople. Stone Edge. Thank you for hitting. And it does kill, so that miss pretty much just lost me the game, I think. Which sucks that that's what it was, but I could not risk him being Choppleberry. My Kabutops goes down, my Torn is down, a lot of my win cons are down, and now all I have left is my Mega Scizor, my Miltank, and my Raikou. And he has Uxie left, which Mega Scizor can kill. I think my best option right here is to go into my Mega Scizor. Like, I think that is my only option, honestly. I think that's my only option. If he goes into his Scolipede or his Kyurem or his Uxie, I think I'm fine. If he goes into his Whimsicott, I'm not. Man, why did I have to miss that Stone Edge? I would have a full health freaking Kabutops right now, and I would be able to pick up at least one more kill with it. Come on, that sucked. That was my biggest fear, is missing Stone Edge. That's why I hate running it, but he had to be Choppleberry. He did not have leftovers. He had to be Chople, knowing that I would carry Low Kick on my Kabutops. Or knowing that I would carry Superpower on Torn or something like that. So if I clicked Superpower with Torn, I could have killed it with Low Kick. I'm going to be beating myself up about that, but that Stone Edge miss just sucked. But I'm not out yet. I'm definitely not out yet. If he goes into his Uxie, I'm going to be able to Mega and get off a good U-turn. If he goes into his freaking whatchamacallit, Scolipede, I'm going to be able to kill it with an Aerial Ace. Papa John's. Cool. I'm going to U-turn. I will definitely be able to outspeed and paralyzed Uxie. I'm going to Mega Evolve, and I'm going to click U-turn. I like how Mega Lars is a female. But, okay. I get off the U-turn. Takes out the Uxie, that's nice. So now what I really want to do is go into my Raikou to bait in the Scolipede or the Whimsicott. That is definitely Berry, Kyurem, like it has to be. That Stone Edge miss sucked so freaking bad. Kinda wish I had Bug Bite over U-turn. Man, that sucked. Okay, so he did go into the Scolipede. So now, going to do something. I think I have to hard go into my Mega Scizor because I will outspeed him. No matter what, I will outspeed him unless he's Scarfed, but he's definitely not going to be Scarfed, so that's fine. Okay, so I think that means that I have to go directly into my Mega Scizor, let him go for the Protect, next round I'll go for the Aerial Ace, kill this thing. That means he can't Baton Pass into his Kyurem. That means that I still have a chance at winning. This is my only way of winning is by going into Mega Scizor right here. He did stay in. That's nice. Hopefully he did not go for the EQ. That would be less than ideal. But I don't think he did. He went for Protect. Perfect. Perfect. So now I'm going to do something a little risky, but I have to do it, I think. And I have to click Aerial Ace, kill this thing. He can go for the EQ right now. He can Sword Stands Up thinking that I can't touch him, but I'm definitely going to be able to kill him with this Aerial Ace. If he goes into his Whimsicott right now, being able to hopefully take a Bullet Punch. Well, he doesn't really want to switch anything else in on a Bullet Punch. His last two Mons are very weak to it. Whew. Hopefully he stays in. I would completely avoid the Baton Pass, and that would be awesome. If he Baton Passes into Kyurem, I think after an Aerial Ace, the Kyurem actually dies. He went for EQ. That's awesome. Perfect. So now he loses his Scolipede. Awesome. Loses his Scolipede. Okay. If he goes into Kyurem right here, he's going to be Berry with the thing. However, Scab? Is he not Berry? I'm going to save this thing and I'm going to go directly into my Miltank. He's definitely going for the HP Fire right here, for sure. Tailwind. No. This is scary. I'm going to Milk Drink up. If he Mementos and I'm at full health, I can live a hit. He went for Moonblast. Okay. I can take this decently well. Not the best. However, I'm going to continuously Milk Drink up as so I can stall out this Tailwind. Like, I have to. Okay, I wish I had leftovers on this thing. I'm going to Milk Drink again. He can Moonblast, that's fine. These not leftovers. Milk Drink again. Now I can live 2 of them. So I'm going to click Body Slam first. That's what I'm going to click Body Slam right here. Hopefully I can get the para. I can take 2 of these. If he goes into his Q right here and I get the para, I think I just win, which would be nice. Moonblast. Another special attack drop. It's funny, I get fully parried. That sucks. Tailwind petered out, that's awesome. Expecting him to go for another Tailwind. I think I'm actually going to click Body Slam right here. I think I have to get the damage off. It could be Babiri Berry. Bullet Punch versus a Musicat. Pull out an attack. Babiri Berry does 46% to 55, so I need him below half. Versus a Miltank, physically defensive. Body Slam does 34 to 40, so I need to click Body Slam right here, I think. Hopefully get the para. I have to. I'm going for Moonblast, so he's not getting the Tailwind back up. That's awesome. Get the Body Slam off. Okay, that's good damage. So now it's relying on him being Babiri Berry on 2 things. Because Raikou, AV Shadow Ball versus Kyurem Black mixed with just a timid nature, no minus def anything. Shadow Ball does 23 to 27 after rocks plus Babiri Berry. Bullet Punch, I should be able to kill him. I think I'm going to click Milk Drink just in case I do live this or he goes for a Body Slam or something. Going for Moonblast again. Okay, so I lose my Miltank here. Going to go into my Mega Scizor right here. If he's not Babiri Berry on his Kyurem Black, I'm going to shit bricks. Going to click Bullet Punch. The only way he's living is if he is Babiri Berry. If he's not Babiri Berry, then this thing is dead. And then it comes down to Kyurem Black just beating my team, but that I really think he's going to be Babiri Berry on that thing. That explosion on Golem was very smart. The Stone Edge miss on Licky Licky I think was the biggest game changer. Because it would have killed him the first turn, I would still have my my Kabutops around and I'd be able to get off a lot of damage on something else. But it is what it is. He went for Tailwind again. So that kind of does show me that he is, in fact, Babiri Berry. And I think that means that I lose on... That shows me that he's Babiri Berry on his Kyurem, and I think that means that I lose. 1-0. But if he's not Babiri Berry... kind of all comes down to this. I have to click Bullet Punch, it's my only option. But that Stone Edge miss on Licky Licky cost me the game. I really think it did. Because I would still have so much around to take hits. I would Bullet Punch. He's not Babiri Berry. And it doesn't take him out. Is he Life Orb? And I lived! Mega Scizor! You absolute champion! Yes! Mega Scizor coming through, 2-0 win. Mega Scizor. He was in Babiri Berry. What was he? What on earth was he? Oh, man. Nice 2-0 win. That's awesome. I didn't think I was going to win that after that Stone Edge miss, but I'm happy. But I'm at a loss for words. Just 2 minutes ago, I thought I was going to lose, but Mega Scizor is like the champion of all champions, so But with all that being said, guys, thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure you leave a like. Also, go over to Liam's channel. He's an absolutely fantastic dude. If you're subbed to me, I don't know why you're not subbed to him. I love the guy to death. He's absolutely hilarious. I hope to meet him one day in real life. I actually really looked up to him, like, way back in the day. So, I mean, I still do. But you guys get what I'm trying to say. It's going to be really hard for me to learn how to stop the video, like, when I'm actually in the moment, to remember to do these types of things. But as I said last week, I really wanted to go over exactly what I think I did in the game that I did well, that I did poorly, that I think I need to improve on, that I need to tell myself before I hear from someone else. That way it doesn't piss me off and I can be like, bitch, I know. I want to be able to actually say it out loud first. But let's go ahead and talk about the game. 2-0 win. Oh, wow. That is a much different outcome than what I was expecting. And the team that he brought, insane. He brought Golem, which was extremely weird, and no Infernape and no Blastoise. He also brought Licky and Mewcastle. So from team matchup, I was actually pleasantly surprised, but as I said, it was very deceiving. Explosion on Blastoise, fantastic prep on his part. I didn't put enough speed in my Politoed, and that was bad prep on my part. I should have tried to outspeed it. I wouldn't have lost much in the calcs. I checked it afterwards, so that was bad prep on my part. However, fantastic prep on his part. In the game, though, it was actually pretty straightforward. There wasn't a whole lot that I think I did poorly. The main thing that I think I did poorly was when I clicked Air Slash against the Licky and he clicked Thunderbolt. I think I should have clicked Superpower. Because if I had thought it out and I thought that he was Choppleberry and I wasn't going to be able to kill him with Low Kick from Kabutops, if I had clicked Superpower, I would have broken it, and then I could have killed him next turn. Excuse me. I'm sorry, I had to sneeze. I'm getting extremely sick, and it's extremely depressing. However, as I was saying, if I had clicked Superpower, I could have seen the Choppleberry or the not Choppleberry, because he was actually Assault Vested. I found that out after the game. And then I could have killed him with Low Kick, and then I wouldn't have had to risk the Stone Edge miss, and then I could have been happy, but that sucked. Once Stone Edge missed, I was kind of sort of shit out of luck. SOL. Yep. I almost said SIL. I'm dumb. Anyway, after that, I think I lost the entire game because I thought for sure he was Babiri on his Kyurem. I thought that would be the best prep for his end, so that way he could kill my Mega Scizor, and then his Kyurem B could sweep through my entire team. But he was Habanberry, if you don't know from watching his side. So I guess that was kind of what I was thinking, was probably the exact same thing that he was thinking. So, you know, it is what it is. But overall, though, I can't really think of a whole lot of things that I did poorly, aside from like sacking things off when I shouldn't have, or clicking the wrong moves and I sacked things off, mainly with the Tornadus. But everything else, I think I actually played pretty well. The explosion, like when Politoed died to Explosion on Golem, fantastic prep on his part. Tornadus died because of a misplay on my part, as I already said. Mega Scizor did not die. Kabutops basically died because I missed a Stone Edge. Raikou did not die. And then Miltank died because I needed to get the switch in, the free switch into Mega Scizor. So I think I played that the best I could. At the end there, when I did let my Miltank die, it was specifically so I could get that free switch in to Mega Scizor. That was the only way that I had any chance of winning, and my hope was that he would not be Babiri, but he wasn't, and it still didn't die to one Bullet Punch. I should have been running Max Attack Adamant. However, because actually I would kind of want to get this out of the way, that Earth Power had no chance of killing me. None whatsoever. Whatever you guys think that was a roll, that I got, that he got a low roll, no. That had no chance of killing me. It did 32% max, and if you go back, I think I was at like 57 or something out of 157 or something like that. I was at 34%. The max roll for Draco Meteor was 34.2%. Nothing he could have done would have killed my Mega Scizor aside from a absolute max roll on Draco Meteor. So that no matter what at that point in time, I guess he knew, since he didn't have a Berry that he lost the game, but I did not know that. He did not get a roll. It was never going to kill. So that's pretty important, actually. But yeah, I think he played amazingly. I think he's going to do well for the rest of the season. I'm happy with this win, mainly because I think I pulled it out of my ass, and it was a very close win against a team that I think I had a really shitty matchup against, but that's just my opinion. But now that I've talked and gotten some of my opinions out there, and I've told you guys what I think of the game, now I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Thank you guys again so much for watching, and I hope I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.